Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video I continue to build the Eagle Moss Ghostbusters Ecto-1. I am on stage 32. Now in 32 we assemble one of the wheels and tires for the back end of the car. We also put in some more brake lines. So let's get started. Welcome back. Let's look at the instructions for stage 32. So for stage 32 we are going to install some brake fluid hoses and the left rear wheel. We're going to assemble that. So it looks pretty straightforward, and we're going to definitely put the wheel on the axle. So let me get the parts out and I'll be right back. And here's the parts pack for stage 32. We've done this a couple times already. The only thing different would be the brake hoses we're going to put in. When we take these out, we'll get a closer look. And here's a close-up of the parts we received. Of course, we've received another tire, Firestone. Very nice tread pattern on it. And two halves of the wheel, the rim itself, the hubcap. Or the center for the hubcap itself, which is plastic. These are made out of metal, of course. And we received one longer hydraulic line, one shorter, and then four the same size. We received a little clamp, CM, GM, and LM screws. Let's get started. Step one, we're going to assemble the wheel. First thing we do is we put this side in first here. And remember, you got to push down on this pretty hard to get everything to line up. There we go. We put CM screw into this. Pressing down pretty hard on this. And one more. Making sure I don't break that valve stem. Making sure they're in all the way here. Don't want to get a flat. Perfect. And we are gonna put the brake hoses on the left side first. And the brake hoses we're going to use are two of the ones, the 32H, and we're going to use two of the hoses because when we had four of them that were all the same size, we're going to use two of those. And they're going to go down on the brake caliper. And they should just slide right down on there. no problems. You can warm them up in your mouth, and it helps them slide on a lot easier. Perfect. And this is keyed, as I can tell. Yep. Stuff. One there. Probably would not hurt to shorten these out. Which I'm going to do. Perfect. And those other two hoses, we're going to route those off of the shock absorber. There's one. And two. And they're actually going to go get secured down with that clamp we received and a GM screw. The screw. Okay, so I have it started. And there you go. Very hard to do on camera, but we have the clamp holding the two brake lines coming off the shock. Looks great. We're going to go ahead and mount our wheel onto the axle. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the brake caliper, brake drum is where it needs to be on that. Put our wheel on. And then the next thing we do is we put our hubcap on. And I did lubricate the axle with some Vaseline. Put our LM screw into that. Perfect. And they want us to put our hubcaps on, but I'm going to hold off on that, put them in a little bit later. And the last step, we're going to install the last two brake lines onto the other drum. Simply turn this over. We're going to have the longer one, which is G, 32G, and 32F is the shorter one. The longer one goes on the top one here, which is the it's not near the round bleed port, but it's on top. So that's how that goes. And the shorter one, 32F, goes near the bleed port. So then now we're all set for the other side. And that completes stage 32, where we installed a bunch of brake lines and the left tire and wheel assembly. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for all notifications. Head over to eaglemouse.com and subscribe to this car today. It's readily available, and do it while you can. Happy modeling, everybody, and take care.